Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Jeff, and today we are going to have some fun playing Magic. And the fun thing that we are trying to do today is we're playing a deck called Lotleth Incarnate, and that's all around Lotleth Giant as well as Torgaar Famine Incarnate, as well as just everything that goes in with a deck, because it's kind of a combo deck here, or definitely a combo deck. so, this is, and actually, this kind of looks like Togar's younger brother, if you notice that. So what Lotleth Giant does is whenever it enters the battlefield, it deals 1 damage to target opponent for each creature in your graveyard. And then Torgaar Famine Incarnate, also, when it comes into the battlefield, it does 10 damage to opponent. Well, it brings them to half their life total. So if they're at 20, if they're at 15, either way, it brings them down to 10 from their starting life total. Rounded down. Anyway, so Lotleth Giant. This is a super interesting card because it's 7 mana, which is kind of expensive, and we really don't ever want to be casting this or Togar for their main costs. You know, that's 8, that's 6 or 7. And so what we want to do is be trying to get them out of the battlefield without that worry if we can. Hopefully get our opponent down to about 10 life, so then we only need 10 creatures in the graveyard. That way we can do it a little bit quicker, a little bit easier to be finishing off our opponent with Lotleth Giant. And so what our plan is here is we're bringing, of course, the main graveyard synergies here: Stitcher Supplier, Glowspore Shaman, Branchwalker, of course, Plaguecrafter, Ravenous Chupacabra, like all these things to just kind of be good cards in our graveyard, as well as Journey to Eternity. So hopefully that we can bring back Lotleth Giant for cheap. Eldest Reborn, also on its third trigger of the saga, also can bring back Lotleth. By that point, we may be able to cast it anyway from hand, but that's just another way to cheat one out. That actually might be a way that if we end up having more than one. I was playing a full four of this at first, but I just needed more ways to make sure that I can bring him back, and it's kind of difficult. So part of the thing is we really need to be sacrificing our Stitcher Suppliers, our Glowspore Shamans, getting our opponent down to 10 life as best we can. So we're also playing Fraying Omnipotence, which I love this card, and it's so hard to build, but it actually works perfectly in this deck. So it says each player loses half their life. That's each player, so that's us as well. Then discards half the cards in their hand, then sacrifices half the creatures they control, round up each time. So this is just one of our other ways to get them down to 10 life. If we can, we want to bring our opponents down as far as we can, get their creatures off the battlefield if we can, put ours into the graveyard. And the main goal of what we want to be doing is the best way to do that is play Eldest Reborn beforehand, playing Fraying Omnipotence the next turn, getting our Lotleth Giant into the graveyard, or maybe clearing up their board a little bit so that we can have Torgaar out, swinging in for 7, doing last bit of damage with Lotleth Giant. And anyway, this deck is just so much fun. We have to get into it for the gameplay, and yeah, here we go. Alrighty, so here we are in Arena Standard playing Lotleth Incarnate. It's hard to say. Say that 10 times fast. I dare you. If you can do it, post in the comments down below. I'll give you a thumbs up. Alright, so, not the greatest. I actually played a game just beforehand where I had a mulligan down to 5 with 1 land. And so we're going to keep this just because I've been having the hardest time drawing the right kind of land lately. So, we can play stuff in our hand. It gets us to the things we want to be doing. Hopefully we draw into green mana here. Hopefully we really draw into green mana here. Luckily, once we do, hopefully Glowspore Shaman will get us more green mana. That's the one thing I really like from her ability. Well, alright, we're gonna pass the turn. Play a little control-y here. Destroy anything that they create. Destroy anything they create in the next turn. Alright, Mentor the Meek. Good Chupacabra target here. Alright, and pass the turn. Let's see what else I got here. Mentor tokens could be a pretty fun deck. I'm guessing that's kind of what they're doing here. Got some lands going. Drawing some stuff. Alright, Woodland Cemetery. So let's go ahead and make them sacrifice something here. I mean, I guess I could Glowspore Shaman first. Maybe we can get some more stuff back that way too. Here, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We can save the Eldest Reborn when we've cleared their board up maybe a little bit more. Nope, decline. Don't want that. Getting some more stuff in the graveyard's good though. Plaguecrafter. And we'll sacrifice the Shaman here just so we can get in for 2 more points of damage. With Lotleth, we're hoping to get him in the graveyard here, hopefully. Or something big. Even a Torgaar would be fantastic with the Eldest Reborn. And so I'm wanting to get them down as low as I can. Torgaar, of course, doesn't change that at all. But I still like to be a little bit aggressive here with this deck. Alright, Tribunal. Taking out the Chupacabra here, it looks like. So I think what we'll do is, yeah, they take that. We'll probably just do this again. We got the Lotleth here, so maybe going for land is not a bad idea here. Yeah, Undergrowth isn't that great right now, so let's go ahead and start filling it a little bit. Let's go to combat first, attack in. 4-3, down to 15, bring out the Shaman. We are going to go ahead and put on Overgrown Tomb on top. Fill our graveyard a little bit more. We're going to sack this one. Let's see here. They have a lot of 1 power creatures, I'm guessing, but we'll go ahead and sack the Plaguecrafter. We're fine with this guy going to the graveyard as well, so making our Lotleth a little bit bigger, a little bit better. Shalai. So this is target opponent, so that does stop us. So what we're going to do here is enters tapped. And they're definitely not going to be blocking with this guy anytime soon. But let's go ahead and Eldest Reborn. Get rid of their Satyr Enchanter. Yep, and now Shalai can stonewall us a little bit here, so we're just going to say no attackers. That's fine. Hopefully we can fill our graveyard a little bit better before we get the Eldest Reborn. Otherwise we might just go for probably a Plaguecrafter or something. We'll see. Chupacabra unfortunately is gone. Necrotic Wound is not bad though. It's not enough right now though. Alright, so discard a card. So I guess we go attacking here. So go to combat, attack. And before damage, I mean, we could fill the graveyard more, but this is one way to kill her for sure. Down to 12, past the turn. Now we can actually get the Shalai back, which would be good. Resplendent Angel. They do have the mana for that. We are running probably not enough creatures to make this very effective because we have so many other things we're trying to do with it as well. So, but we need to be able to get our Lotleth Giant back to really be consistent. So it's a hard balance I've been finding. All right, so opponent's graveyard. Does Necrotic Wound put him to the exile him? Huh, it does. All right, so let's go to, oops, sorry about that, guys. All right, let's go ahead and use Plaguecraft here. Branchwalker wouldn't be terrible. Yeah, let's Plaguecraft. I mean, they're going to destroy the Hazda. And we'll just go ahead and kill the Plaguecrafter that just came out. Go to combat and swing in. down to 6. Unfortunately, like, this is the time that typically we'd love to be finishing him off here with that guy. But, I mean, bring him down to 3 is not bad. We will do it. So yeah, shall I forgot the Necrotic Wound. Puts him into the exile instead. That's okay. Yeah, opponent scoops it up. Alright, perfect. I mean, they could have gained 5 life there, create a blocker, but we would have been able to do enough that it wouldn't have mattered. Alright, so there we go, game 1. Alrighty, so here we are in Arena Standard, and we are playing against that Neil J. Bring it on. And we are playing Lotleth Incarnate. Torgaar Incarnate, Famine Incarnate, and Lotleth, this fella here. And this is looking like a fantastic hand. So yeah, definitely keeping this. We even have ways to go grab land when we need it. Llanowar coming in. That's fine. Stitcher Supplier, go. What do we mill here? Okay, a couple creatures. Unfortunately, our Fraying Omnipotence goes in as well. And passes the turn. Ooh, Journey to Eternity. That can be fun. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to combat, swing in. Yep, damage and Shaman. Looking for land, actually, here. So Woodland Cemetery to the top. And we're going to hopefully just Necrotic Wound anything next turn that we need to. Yeah, passes the turn. Alright, so let's go ahead. Woodland Cemetery. Let's Plaguecrafter now. Actually, we could Journey to Eternity on the Stitcher Supplier this turn. Let's go ahead and get that down. A little risky with how much mana they're holding up. But let's go for it. Alright, swing in. We're fine trading off with the Llanowar with this guy here. That's fine. Want more stuff in our graveyard anyway. So next turn we can Plaguecraft to get the Stitcher Supplier. And to get rid of that guy. Alright, so Plaguecraft. Should have swung in first because they probably wouldn't have blocked it. That's okay. Bring him back. Fill our graveyard more. Yep, love it. And pass the turn. Now we have Necrotic Wound up. Stitcher Supplier with Journey to Eternity is just like the best thing you can do, especially if you have a way to kill him. Gravedigger looking for stuff. Alrighty. Taking up their entire turn to do so. Bringing that fella back to the hand. We'll probably hold on to Necrotic Wound for that then. Go to my turn. And we will probably just Ravenous Chupacabra here. I mean, we could go looking for some stuff. Let's go ahead and Chupacabra. I want to kind of control the board state a little bit now. Swing in for 4. Yep, all attack. And pass the turn. Alright, really looking for mana now. We're still quite a ways from actually making this go off as well. But do we have a Lotleth Giant in here? Not yet. We do have another Ravenous Chupacabra though. And that's good to get. Alright, so let's go ahead and Branchwalker first. Alright, we do draw land. Perfect. So play Swamp. Play Stitcher Supplier. Milling over some of the things we would want here. And do we just Necrotic Wound so that we can swing in with everyone here? Let's go to combat first. See who they block. I mean, I'm guessing they're going to block... Okay, Plaguecrafter is better than Chupacabra. So yeah, we're fine with that. That way we can hold up Assassin's Trophy if they have something better. Necrotic Wound will be fine for the Gorgon, but Assassin's Trophy for anything bigger. Carnage Tyrant is not good, though. Can't hit that. Alright, so resolve. And pass the turn, go to my turn. Alright, Torgaar is pretty fun. It's a way to block him at least, and it's a way that we can destroy the 2 Stitcher Suppliers as well. So let's go ahead and do that. Play it before combat because it won't change anything. We're going to sacrifice 2 here. If we sacrifice 3, we have the full 10 for the Lotleth Giant. But I do want to have... let's see here. Yeah, let's go for the full 3. Sacrifice 3. We'll sacrifice Branchwalker as well. Fill our graveyard a little more. And we're looking for an Eldest Reborn. Yep, pass the turn. And I don't think there's really been any Eldest Reborns 1 in the graveyard so far. So we have our ways to be bringing stuff back. We need land. Yep, resolve. Going to combat, attacking in with a Tyrant. We will block, and we'll see if he has something else here. Maybe we double block just in case. I mean, it doesn't stop a Titanic growth, but we'll go for it here. Golgari. Alright, so resolve. So luckily we did do this so we can still kill him, so damage. He will be able to kill both of our guys though. Totally fine with that trade there right now. And pass the turn. We could kill them, but I'm waiting for something a little bigger, better to get here. Fraying Omnipotence. Bring them down to 5, destroying all their creatures. We do have to discard some stuff though. If we draw land, though, then we can Lotleth Giant, so we can discard Lotleth Giant. So let's Fraying Omnipotence. Discard 2 cards here. We're going to discard Necrotic Wound, Lotleth Giant. They have to destroy Llanowar Elves, I'm guessing. And now if we draw into land, then we have the game now. So please, please, please land off the top. I mean, we're kind of... That's really dangerous taking us down so low as well. Oh, land, come on. Alright, so they don't have City's Blessing yet. We can kill some of their stuff here, and that's a way to be bringing them back. So, Eldest Reborn. I mean, right now, anything we kill is okay because it doesn't grow the Pelt Collector. The Gorgon, I'm guessing, will go away. So, oh man, this is close. We have the Assassin's Trophy for next turn. Okay, so they're going to be... Oh man, we have to draw land. Oh my goodness, no! Oh my goodness. That's it, that's game. Oh, we were so close, no! Alright. I'm guessing, I guess... Assassin's Trophy really didn't do much different there, though. Oh my goodness. Drawing into our Lotleth here at the very end. So we'll pass the turn here. See if they attack with all. Yeah, okay, they do. Yeah, so nothing we can do. We'll go ahead and kill one guy. Say good game. Oh, man. Next turn we had them with Lotleth. Oh, they had exactly enough. with those draws. Oh my goodness. All right. Alright, so here we are in Arena Standard, playing again with Famine, not Famine Incarnate, that's the Torgaar, Lotleth Incarnate. And, oh, we were so close last game. Um, I, I'm not sure what I could have done a little differently there. I guess maybe hold on to the Necrotic Wound over the Assassin's Trophy would have been maybe better. I don't know. Alright, so we're going to keep this. It's not bad. Can draw into some stuff here. Let's go Overgrown Tomb first. Pass the turn. Alright, what are we playing against here? Is it control? What we got going on? Alright, Shaman go. Fraying Omnipotence, I'm interested to see how well this works against control. Alright, 3 creatures. Lotleth Giant being one of them. So that's exactly what we're wanting to have happen. Not bad at all. Wouldn't mind land there, but it'll come, it'll come. Yep, we'll be able to swing in for 2. So I'm thinking this is just like the Wizard tempo deck, or I'm not sure. Nightvale Spray. Okay, so yeah, this is the Curious Obsession tempo deck. I'm going to hold on to Necrotic Wound for something that has Curious Obsession. Yeah, we'll pass the turn. Hopefully we can get him when he's played 1, possibly 2 on him. They do have dive downs, though. Yep, Herald comes down. Attacks in with a Sprite. Yep, that's fine. We can take 1 right now. Resolve. Give us land, please, next turn. Next couple turns. Okay, damage. Yep, go to my turn. That's fine. Right, another Necrotic Wound. Alright. We'll pass the turn again. No land, unfortunately. Another Mistcloak Herald. Resolve. Yeah, I'm swinging in here. They might just have... Let's go ahead and hit down the Herald right now. I know surveilling is really good for them. I'm trying to draw out some of their removal here. All right, so Spell Pierce. We will pay the 2 right now. That's fine. Oops. Resolve, and now we pay the 2. All right, there we go. And do they have another Spell Pierce now? All right, getting stuff out of their hand, that's fine. We do need to draw into land, though, before this is worthwhile. All right, down to 15. All right, land, not bad. Pass the turn. I think we just Eldest Reborn as soon as possible. Fraying Omnipotence could be interesting. Mirror Image coming in for what here? The Trickster. I guess I should have killed that on the way in. Yep, they will be able to swing in there now, so we'll let that resolve. Kill the Trickster. Gonna be taking 3. I probably should be killing the Sprite just because of the Surveil. Like, it really is helping him out so much, but I don't know. You know, I really should have, because I could have blocked them later just fine. Okay, Overgrown Tomb. Yeah, we have to pay the 2 life, which is pretty bad here. So Fraying Omnipotence can be interesting. Make them discard the card they have. We get a couple cards in here. So let's do that next turn. So Eldest Reborn first. They might have Spell Pierce up for the Fraying Omnipotence. No attack. This is for just non-creature spells, so it didn't seem like it. Maybe maybe a dive down. Yeah, swing in for 3. Alrighty. We're going to Fraying Omnipotence. Oh man. They can't kill us here, right? So go attacking first. Go to combat. Swing in. Fraying Omnipotence. We will discard Lotleth and Torgaar. I guess Stitcher Supplier probably could have held on to the Giant there. Didn't help a ton, but will we... I mean, once we get back our Giant here, we can even set our... get the Torgaar back and set our life total back to 10. Yep. Which I think we've got to do. So... Torgaar this time. Oh, man. View battlefield. So we have 6 here. Ooh, that's really risky. We do have the Chupacabra to hit here. And we could have Fraying Omnipotence to help. Oh, man. We can get him down to 1 right now. Oh, that's... Let's... Oh, man. Do we go for the safe route here? Let's go for... All right, this is probably the wrong play. I'm not sure. Let's go for Torgaar, though. It's a safer play. We can create a pretty decent board here as well. So we're going to set our life total back to 10. Chupacabra. Their Herald. And then Stitcher Supplier. Milling some more stuff. Okay, Merfolk Trickster. If he's trying to stop down... Okay, just stopping the blocker now. That's fine. We will definitely block with Chupacabra. They might have a dive down now. Yeah, I think that we go ahead and block there. All right, so Overgrown Tomb tapped. Go to combat. Swinging in. All right, there we go, 0. So I wasn't sure if they had something like a Merfolk Trickster. I think he might have missed stopping on the attack step there. But all right, that worked out. So not quite how we planned it. I mean, we were really close to using the Lotleth there. I mean, what I wish I could have done with Eldest Reborn is play the Stitcher Supplier first to make sure we had enough in our graveyard to actually do it, but it just didn't work out. All right, so there you guys have it with Lotleth Incarnate, and it worked out pretty well for us. Kind of a janky brew, but super fun. I'm finally getting a chance to play the Fraying Omnipotence, which I've been wanting to do for a while anyway, especially with the other guy that brings life totals down to half as well. I think it'd be fun maybe just to build a deck around just bringing everything half the whole time. You'd have to have so much life gain though to make it worthwhile. So I don't know. There's some fun things we can maybe do with it. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, if you like the video, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much. Bye.